following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Struckman.
And welcome back to the McGann Activity Center for the final time for the Swamp Pats Lady Irish. It is postseason basketball coming up here on KODY and online at HuskerRadio.com. We welcome you in if you're watching online as well on HuskerRadio.com/video as we bring you the D1-11 Sub-District Final featuring the St. Pat's Lady Irish and the Overton Lady Eagles. It's a rematch of a game in January that the Irish won in Overton. This one should be a dandy for a chance to go to a district final next week. Welcome into our Quick Stop pregame show. Just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations at Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. St. Pat's 16-8 winners against Sandhills Valley on Tuesday, 61-26. They were shorthanded without Jenna Kimberling. The good news is she's on the court for tonight's game. Maybe not 100%. She was sick. She didn't come to school yesterday, but she was good to go today, and she's back on the hardwood for the Lady Irish, who again 16-8. They're looking for their 5th straight district final appearance. Meanwhile, for the Overton Lady Eagles, also 16-8. They're the 3 seed in this bracket, and they won a good one over SEM, 41-27 on Tuesday. It was their 2nd straight win over SEM in as many games. They beat them in their regular season finale. They've had a great year under Janessa Bergman, and they're a tough, formidable opponent. A lot of post play inside. Irish know that well. They played each other back in January. St. Pat's won that game. It was a good one on January 14th. Just getting started. We got a long way to go. We got 15 minutes to tip off. The Irish and the Eagles coming up from McGann. It'll be the final game guaranteed for the Lady Irish here in this gymnasium, including 3 seniors and the head man himself, Nathan Stenicky, who is going to be ending his run here at St. Pat's at the end of this season. He's hoping there's another game next week, hoping there's a state tournament trip in a couple weeks. Got to get through Overton here tonight. Much more to come. It's our Quick Stop pregame show just getting started here from the McGann Activity Center in the D1-11 Sub-District Basketball Tournament. St. Pat's Overton is coming up. Tip off in about 14 minutes. We'll take a break on our pregame. We'll come back and hear from the head man himself, Nathan Stenicky, when we return. You're listening to high school basketball in the D1-11 Sub-District Tournament on Husker Radio.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Maybe you've seen the solar ads on social media. Perhaps you've been contacted by a solar installer. If you are considering installing a solar system, don't forget to do your due diligence. If you need assistance or have questions, reach out to your local electric utility. We can help you understand how long it could realistically take to pay off this investment and items to consider for proper installation. This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trzynski, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Used to be an old drive-through. Stop in now, get something new. Joe and Gretchen will show you the light. With our used cars, the fun won't stop. The prices are right, the mileage is low. It's a no-pressure sale. Come find your dream set of wheels at Swift Auto Center, where customers send their family and friends.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show here from the McGann Activity Center in North Platte St. Pat's here. Getting back at it for the D1-11 sub-district final. Coach Nathan Stenicky here on our pregame chat. Coach, Tuesday, big win over Sandhills Valley. I think that was a game you really wanted to go just like that, especially after the loss to Hershey. Good bounce back, get the girls confident going into tonight.
Yeah, it was a great bounce back game, especially since we've been struggling offensively. The girls just had great ball movement, super aggressive, got turnovers, and through like 3 quarters when the starters were playing, we had 19 offensive rebounds. So anytime you get them to turn it over and you get that many opportunities with second chance buckets, you're going to score a lot of points. And we shot pretty well too. So it was nice to see.
Well, let's move into Overton because that's the big game. You see him already. You saw him back in Overton, 5-point win, I believe, 6-point win there in Overton. You mentioned rebounding. That was a game where you got out-rebounded about 2-1, but you still got the victory. You shot well. Looking back, one of your best wins.
Yeah, that was a good win for us. It was kind of a game of spurts. We'd get ahead by 8 or 7 or 6, and then they'd cut it back to 2 or whatever. But it seemed like we always had that cushion, and they never took the lead from us. So I'm hoping for the same tonight. But they're good. They got some strong post players, and there's a reason they out-rebounded us. They really whooped us on the glass and whooped us down low. So that has definitely been our focus the last 24 hours.
Well, the good news is it sounds like you got Jenna Kimberling back after missing Tuesday game. That's a big key for this game.
Yeah, I don't know if she's 100%, but she's going to give it a go, and we're going to play her as much as we possibly can, and that just gives us another body down low to work against their big girls. So, it's really a blessing that she'll be in there tonight.
Yeah, that's really those two hurt you the most, and nobody else hurt you too much in that game. And they're good. Ryan and Wood, they're just like prototype Overton girls basketball players.
Yeah, they're tough. They move well without the ball. They post up really strong, and they can finish. The nice thing is they're not super tall. They're not Bridgeport tall, so at least we got that going for us. And also their point guard didn't play against us last time, so we'll have to make the adjustment to her as well. She's their main ball handler, and if we press them, hopefully we can get her to turn it over.
North Platte St. Pat's Overton here with the 2 posts. A lot of times when you have one good, you'll double down a lot. You'll get some help defense down. They don't necessarily, I don't see them always both going down to the post. I know Ryan plays a lot more outside, but so how do you plan to handle 2 posts?
Yeah, the nice thing is Ryan has played quite a bit on the perimeter lately. A couple games ago when they played SEM the first time, the first 4 possessions, she buried 3s. So if she stays on the perimeter, we really like our chances. But if we get a hand up, in defender, we're just not going to let her shoot 3s. But it's tough. We're going to try to front 33 like we did last time, have a lot of pressure on her. Last time we had a lot of pressure when she went high post. She's not really going to hurt us there, so we're just going to let her go high post and then focus on making sure 31 doesn't get it if she slips behind us.
Your press really worked Tuesday well. I'm sure you were happy with that. Is that something you want to use again today?
Yeah, going away from that last Overton game, I thought, man, every possession, they dribbled it up with no pressure. We're able to set up their offense, get it to their post players in the paint pretty darn easily. So we definitely want to speed up the game, maybe make them take some quick shots, get them to turn it over, and not let their post just go to work without much effort.
North Platte St. Pat's and Overton, it's probably win or go home. There's maybe a slim chance of a district final, but be a wild card. But if it's going to be 50-50, you might as well just assume it's not there and go try to win the game.
Yeah, it's a super slight chance, and I haven't even told the girls that we do have a chance. We're going into tonight with the mindset we got to win to keep our season going, and, what a great place to play. We're playing at home. First time we've had a sub-district final here, and, hopefully our student section, they tell me they're going to be loud, so hopefully they show up and give us that extra energy.
Looking forward to it. St. Pat's Overton from McGann. Let's do it. Go one more here at McGann. Coach Stenicky, thanks for the time.
All right, thank you, Tanner.
We'll continue pregame after this.
Parking your RV, boat, jet ski, or camper? Park it at MDN LLC Storage. Conveniently located at North Lake Road, MDN LLC Storage is safe and secure with gated, pin-pad entry and security cameras monitoring 24/7. Call Faith at 532-1332 or Mike at 227-2602 to get your spot.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of North Platte St. Patrick's athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, alligator ice slushies, 8 varieties to choose from, gourmet 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee. And for real shakes and smoothies. Pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop with the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily, and we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Allo knows businesses need reliable communication, both at the office and at home. Now more than ever. Just listen to Bill Mitchner from Lighthouse.
Before we'd have breaks in service, especially for internet, but we've never had any issues with Allo. It's always been there and available when we needed it.
At Allo, supporting your business is our business. To get your free quote and switch today, visit allofiber.com/workfast or call 402-480-6685 today.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY and online at huskerradio.com. It is our Quick Stop pregame show from the D1-11 Sub-District Tournament. The final of this Sub-District Tournament coming up here between the Irish and the Eagles of Overton. Glad you're with us here on KODY, online at huskerradio.com. Pair of 16 and 8 teams. Let's meet the Overton Lady Eagles, number 3 seed in this bracket. They've won 3 straight, their second longest streak since opening the season, 4-0. They beat SEM on Tuesday to get into this game, 41-37. It was the second time they've beaten them in 2 straight games. They beat them in the regular season finale as well, though this one was a much closer game. But their season, a good year. All their losses to Division I and II teams. Their best wins of the year are probably Sumner Eddyville Miller. Beat them again 41-37. Actually, a game they trailed early by as many as 8. They led by 3 at half. It was tied in the early fourth quarter, but they took the second quarter edge. 14-6 was the difference in that game. Overton only hit 3 threes in that game, but had 2 in the fourth quarter that separated themselves a little bit. That was their first sub-district win since 2019. It's been a couple years since they've been able to get one. They're led by a sophomore duo of Jolie Ryan and Natalie Wood, both 5 and 9 sophomores, and both are terrific players. Both average 11 points and 9 rebounds per game. They're a carbon copy. When I say a carbon copy of Overton girls basketball, I've been able to cover at least one game Overton basketball every year. And you go back to the Rachel Eklunds, and the Fleshmans. I mean, there have been 2 posts, I feel like, at Overton girls that have been good. That, I mean, they play from like freshman to senior, and that's kind of the case for these 2. They're sophomores, so you're going to see them for 2 more years. It's just been a good system almost of sorts of having 2 solid posts. That's where their offense goes through. And they both really hurt St. Pat's in the first meeting. Jolie Ryan had 16 points. Natalie Wood had 14 points, and get this, a career-high 21 rebounds. That's where the rebounding has just got to change for the Irish. You're probably not going to win the turnover battle if you're St. Pat's, but it's got to be closer. It can't be 2-1 like it was in that game. Others, you'll look at Kenzie Sheely, a senior guard. She's averaging 7 a game. Maylee Meyer, a 5'4 senior. She didn't play against St. Pat's in that first meeting. She averages 6 points per game. And you'll see the Luthers then. There's 4 Luthers, Emma, Ella, Grayson, and Addison. And you'll see probably at least 3 of them today. St. Pat's 16 and 8 as well on the season. Lady Irish got a victory over Sandals Valley on Tuesday, 61-26. They hit 5 threes in the first quarter, jumped out to a quick start. They were rolling by halftime. Press was effective. They forced 29 turnovers. They did a lot right in that game. Tanya Heinrichs, May Siegel, both with 20. You had 13 from Jayla Fleck and 3 from Kate Stenicky, I should say. Jayla Fleck and Kara Roberg had 3 apiece. Going into that game on Tuesday, the first half has been really the struggle bus for the Lady Irish. They were only averaging about 15 points per game in the first half and had 12, 13, and 14 in the last 3 first halves, shooting 13% from downtown. Against Sandals Valley, 38 points. They hit 7 threes by halftime. So, I'm not saying they're not going to be able to hit 38 against Overton, but you can't hit, unfortunately, you're probably going to need more than 13 to get a win here today in the first half. I thought May Siegel played really well in that game. She had 20, her second 20-point-plus effort of her career. Kate Stenicky had a nice game, but Tanya Heirigs, what a stat line from her. She had 20 points, she had 7 rebounds, 6 steals, and 6 assists. I just combined assists and steals. 6 assists and 6 steals as well. Tremendous game and a heck of a bounce back from her lowest output in a game of her career on Tuesday or last week against Hershey when she had 4 points. Lady Irish they hit 10 threes in that game, 167 on the season. That's the most in my 10 years, by the way. That surpasses the 166 team threes that they hit back in 2014-15. So this is the most prolific three-point offense I've seen in a Lady Irish uniform. Will it translate today? They're going to have to hit them. They're going to have to hit probably 5 to 6 to 7 for sure. Lady Irish 16-8. Lady Eagles of Overton 16-8. They met on January 14th in Overton. Irish won that game 51-45. They led by 1 after first. They led by 6 at half, by 4 going into the fourth. They had a couple huge threes by Kate Stenicky in the fourth quarter that stretched their lead out. They hit 10 as a team. That was a huge game for the Lady Irish. And again, if you look back, it's probably one of their best wins of the season. The key for Overton, Jolie Ryan and Natalie Wood dominated that game. They had 30 of the team's 45 points. They went 11 for 21 from the field combined. The rest of the team, 4 of 30 against St. Pat's in that game. Now, Maylee Meyer's back. It's good there. I mean, they're happy to have her back in the lineup, and so that'll make a difference. No doubt about that. But for Overton, they're going to have to get more than Wood and Ryan here today to get a victory. Ought to be a dandy. It's been a good series. St. Pat's has had a lot of success in this series, although last year the Irish lost a close one. They're hoping to not end their season here on this home court. They may have a slight chance at a district wild card for a district final, but it's by no means a guarantee. And as Coach Stenicky said in our pregame chat, he didn't even tell the team. They're not worried about that. They're not going to bank on that. They're going to try to get a victory. Overton as well, they have to win to get into a district final next Friday. Overton, by the way, hasn't played in a district final since 2005. They've had some quality teams. They just had some brutal sub-districts, so they'll look to get to that. Last trip to state was in 2005. They'd like to duplicate that here today. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with starting lineups. Tip-off coming up between the Irish and the Eagles next on Husker Radio.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Putting your family first. At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
Have you heard the news? Enrollment is up at the North Platte Catholic Schools, and we're excited to keep growing. I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to see what the buzz is all about. Join us and experience the difference a faith-filled education can make for your child. We're proud of our caring teachers, challenging curriculum, commitment to service, and daily focus on faith. An education at Little Leprechaun Preschool, Dade Elementary, and St. Patrick's High School is an investment you won't regret. Enrollment is open. Call today to schedule a tour, 532-1874.
Let's get ready for the D1-11 Sub-District Basketball Tournament here from Overton. Glad you're with us on KODY and online at HuskerRadio.com. Let's meet the starting Lady Eagles of Overton, 16-8, the 3 seed in this tournament. Here's how they'll start under Coach Janessa Bergman in her first year. Maylee Meyer, the 5'4 senior, she's averaging 6 points per game, has 12 long balls this year. She's the point guard for the team. Number 23, Addison Luther, a 5'4 senior, 4 points per game. Kenzie Sheely, a 5'6 senior, 7 points per game, had just 1 on Tuesday. Jolie Ryan, the 5'9 sophomore, averaging 11 and 9 per game. She struggled against SEM, 1 point point, 3 rebounds, 4 fouls, did not make a field goal. And Natalie Wood, the 5'9 sophomore, who's now averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds per game. She had a double-double against SEM, her 7th of the year. Janessa Bergman again in her first year leading Overton. Meanwhile, for the St. Pat's Lady Irish, the number 1 seed in this bracket at 16-8. Here's how they'll start. Jayla Fleck, the 5'7 senior. I think that is a public address announcer that I'm familiar with. Maybe we'll just let him do the announcing. Jayla Fleck getting the start. Mr. Jory Torres on the public address announcing. All right, I'll go ahead and finish it out. Kate Stenicky, 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, 49 triples on her senior campaign. May Siegel, the 5'8 junior, 10 points per game. She's up to 39% from downtown. Tanya Heirigs, the 5'7 junior, averaging 17 points per game. She has a team high 54 threes. She needs just 59 to break Kaylee Coomer's all-time record. And Jenny Kimberling back in the lineup, the 5'6 senior, averaging 2 points, 4 rebounds per game. Nathan Stenicky, 19th year, 330 wins. And this will be his last one. It began. He is retiring at the end of the season from St. Patrick's, and so he would like this season to continue. He's got a daughter out there, so we hate to see him go, but boy, we'd like this season to go a little bit further for him if you're an Irish fan. May Siegel in center circle on the right, Jolie Ryan on the left. Let's get this one underway from McGann. Glad you're with us here on KODY. Ball is in the air. The tip is won by St. Pat's. They'll work right to left on your radio dial. And Overton drops back in man-to-man defense to face the Lady Irish of St. Patrick's here from McGann. Kate Stenicky on the right wing finds Siegel cutting through the lane. Shot in the lane, almost banked in. And they got a blocking foul on Jolie Ryan to pick it up 12 seconds into the game. And if Coach Stenicky could have drawn that one up, he might have wanted the shot to go in, but he'll take a foul on Ryan, who's a little prone to fouls. She had 4 against SEM. That certainly limited her production of that game. Siegel's first free throw short, and it remains scoreless. She also had 4 in the game against St. Pat's the first time around. So 12 seconds in, a foul. See if Siegel can cash in on the second free throw. She will. She makes it 1-0 Lady Irish, and the Irish are able to put their press on. Almost get a tip steal, and now they're going to get a foul. Heirigs and Kimberling a little too tight on Ryan, and that's equally troublesome for St. Pat's. They've got to have Jenna Kimberling not in foul trouble here today. She's not going to play full starter minutes, I don't think, but you don't want to be limited by foul trouble. Here's Ryan across the timeline. This time they break the pressure nicely into the front court. She'll drive, get the ball, a contested shot, bank it in though. Tough shot on transition. She puts it up and in, 2-1. Overton with the lead, 30 seconds in on our scoreboard, brought to you by Nebraska Public Power District. Here's Heirigs working top of the key to against Ryan. Comes right side for Stenicky. Got to think Overton's going to be a little more cognizant of the three-point line. Irish at 10 against them on the game in January in Overton. Stenicky right wing looking in against the man-to-man defense and backs it up now to reset. Dribbles to the right wing, comes back out front to Tanya Heirigs. Tanya with 18 against Overton in the first meeting. Kimberling gets it. She'll pick up her dribble and have to hand it back off to Stenicky. Got away from Meyer. Draws a help defender. Got around her. Floating shot in the lane. Too hard. Backside rebound out off of Overton's Natalie Wood. It'll remain with St. Pat's. It's 7:04 Central Time. We're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. Irish come out front, down 2-1. We're 1:05 into this game. Here from McGann. Heirigs ball screen right, three-pointer too long. A defensive rebound inside. You're not going to get many second chance looks if you're the Irish. Overton up 2-1. Ryan into the front court. Got it stripped by Stenicky. Tips it out into the crowd. It'll be remaining with Overton, but nice steal there, a near steal by Kate Stenicky. Student section for St. Pat's. You can see them in the background. They are full-strength neon today, and they're full strength. Ball out front, Kenzie Addison Luther, a 5'4 senior. Not wanting her season to be done either. Maylee Meyer on the near wing, a fellow senior. Comes up top to Luther, gets a ball screen, stops, got away from Heirigs, but now looking inside. Kimberling steps in front, got a steal, reached around the defender. Into the front court, finds Heirigs, quick layup on the left side, up and in. Turnover leads to a bucket, and the Irish flip the lead back their way, 3-2. Full court pressure, they get it into Ryan. She moves it across midcourt. Here's sideline, stops on the wing. They've used her to break the press twice pretty effectively. Now into the hands of Maylee Meyer, high right. Back to Ryan in the corner. She can definitely shoot the long ball if she wants. Meyer driving out front, stops, 10-footer, banked too hard. Rebound, Tanya Heinrichs, and those are the moments for St. Pat's there on the defensive rebound they've got to have. Heinrichs trying to break down transition defense, kicks it into the corner, called for a travel, stuttered her foot before she kicked it to Jayla Fleck. Here's Reese Fleck in. This is an earlier substitution than normal due to the Jenna Kimberly being a little sick earlier this week. So Reese gets her first action, the 5'6" freshman, averaging 4 per game. In the backcourt, Sheely dribbling quickly across the timeline, a little low. Actually, that's to Sheely, and as she throws it ahead to Wood, torn away by Tanya Heinrichs. 5:40, quarter one, 3-2. Quickly inside to Siegel, right block over Wood, no, but she draws a foul on Natalie Wood. May Siegel, I tell you what, one thing she's done so much better this year is be strong in the paint. That's a big improvement from a year ago. She's going into defenders, and there she draws her first foul on Natalie Wood, and back to the line will go May, short off the front of the rim. She had a good year at the line, 63%, but started this game 1 for 3. Siegel with 15 points in the first meet against Overton. She had 20 on Tuesday. Short on both free throws, and the rebound to Wood, who again had 21 against St. Pat's in the first meeting. Wood coast to coast, stops, layup up and in. Natalie Wood flips the lead back to Overton, 4-3. Similar bucket to the way Overton got the start earlier. Here's Heinrichs driving baseline, and they get a push foul on Jolie Ryan. That's going to be her second. And 3 fouls all to the post for Overton early on, and that'll be the number 2 on Ryan, and she'll have to come out. Ashlyn Florell, a 5'5" sophomore, comes off the bench. She's had a great sophomore year. She had a good game against SEM on Tuesday. Inbounding in line right. They come into the left corner. Heinrichs leaked open, put up a 3. Short, and the rebound to Overton. Boy, that was a great look for the Irish there. In the backcourt is Sheely across the timeline to Florell. Right corner it comes to Luther. Looks inside. They're fronting Wood now. And a driving, kicking out Maylee Meyer. Left side penetration, kicks corner. Long 2, drilled by Kenzie Sheely, the senior. Makes it 6-3. Overton with her largest lead. 2-3 minutes into this ball game. Here's Stenicky on the right wing for the Irish, working against the man-to-man defense. She'll penetrate, take her all the way into the lane, lose it out, but it's last touched by Addison Luther. Kimberling back in for St. Pat's, and in for the first time, Ella Luther, a 5'3" junior for Overton, averaging 4 points per game and a team-high 24 threes on the season. Ball into the front court, Irish get it to Reese Fleck, right corner tray ball, up and in! Boy, she was wide open on the out-of-bounds play, her 15th of the year. We have her first tie at 6-all. That's a big first 3. They can hit the first one. That kind of jump starts Lady Irish usually. And there's an offensive foul called on Overton, and I think that's going to be on Natalie Wood, her second. Oh my goodness, what a big call. And Overton in some serious foul trouble. 3 minutes and 22 seconds into the game. Both posts with 2. Wood will remain in the game, but that's not only an offensive, that's turnover. Back to the Irish, 6-6, 4:30 to play, quarter one. And a monster second foul by 2 that averaged 22 a game between them. Of the team's 47. Here's Stenicky right wing. And waits for the man-to-man offense. That didn't work, whatever that set play was. There's a bad pass. He hit the steal as Kenzie Sheely into the front court. She'll drive, put the layup up too hard. Put back by Ella Luther, doesn't go. Rebound tipped in the hands of Kimberling. She loses it. It's on the floor, picked up by Wood. Her shot in the lane is up, rushed a little bit. And the rebound, saved by Sheely. She finds Florell, whose layup doesn't go, but she's fouled. Oh, for the Irish, got to find a way to grab a rebound there. And Overton will get to the foul line on the Reese Fleck foul. Team second on St. Pat's. 4:04 quarter one and a 6-6 tie, and Florell to the line. She just came in and is starting to make an impact pretty early in this game to the foul line. Short off the front of the rim. She's 59%. Overton as a team 56%. Our scoreboard today, again, brought to you by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Learn more at nppd.com. Wood will check out. In comes Addison Luther. So now it's a lineup for St. Pat's. You feel like you certainly have the edge with those 2 on the bench with 2. Second foul line shot is up. That one's in for Florell, Breaks the tie at 7-6. We're halfway through quarter one of this D1-11 sub-district tournament. In the right corner is Stenicky. Got it poked away out of bounds by Ella Luther. And Kara Roberg will make her first action of the game. The 5'6 freshman comes in for fellow freshman Reese Fleck. And May Siegel back in. Stenicky comes out. 3:57 quarter one. Irish to cue it in far sideline in their front court. They get it into Kimberling on the right wing. 7-6 Overton by a single point. Kimberling dribbling out front, runs into her own teammate, loses the ball into the front court. Maylee Meyer with a steal. Her layup missed out of bounds. and they're going to say last touch by St. Pat's. I think maybe that's a bailout for not calling a foul because it looked like Tanya maybe got some contact. I think both sides have an argument there. I think Overton could call for a foul, and I think that ball was definitely out on Overton. Inbounding in line left to the Eagles. Now without Wood and Ryan, where does the offense go to? Left corner, that's Ella Luther. And carried the ball. Got one dribble too high. Overton's turned it over 4 times in 4 minutes and change. Subbing back in is Kate Stenicky. Out is Jayla Fleck. Coach Stenicky, no, he's going to change that and bring Kara Roberg out. In the student section, all neon today. You can see them in the background. They're pretty solid today for St. Patrick's. Across the timeline, Tanya Hyrix comes near side. Jayla Fleck, the oop play. They'll go down to her. She'll catch it in traffic. Reverse layup up and rolls around and drops in. Hyrix with 4, 8-7. Irish flip the lead back. And now we get a foul in the backcourt on St. Pat's on the press. But I think if you're Coach Stenicky, you're probably not hating that. Right now, without Ryan, who brought the ball up pretty effectively in the first couple possessions on the bench with 2 fouls, I think he's going to want this team to be aggressive on the press. Meyer in the backcourt. Trap coming. She dribbles out of it, gets it to Luther. Up ahead to Florell. They break the press nicely. Florell, look at a drive. Right side. Kicks corner. Out of the corner is Addison Luther. Running shot. Rolls around. Drops out. Rebound to Sheely. And she's in the short corner. Sheely switched her pivot foots. And no call. Comes up top to Luther. Now near side, Maylee Meyer. Here's a right corner. Ball faking and driving Luther. Her tough shot doesn't go. Backside rebound. They're going to get Kate Stenicky reaching over Sheely. And if you're the Irish right now, with Wood and Ryan on the bench, you can't lose the rebounding battle. It's just not acceptable. 3 minutes to go, 1 second in our first. Here's Reese Fleck in for Jayla Fleck. That was the first foul on Kate Stenicky, team 4th. It'll be Overton to inbound underneath. Down 8-7, 3:01, quarter 1. They smack the ball, they look, and they throw it out to the right far wing. Luther with it, near side to Meyer. Not open. She'll penetrate with the left hand. Stop at the free throw line. Set up Florell with an open 3 in front of the student section. Too hard. Off a defensive rebound. Tanya Hyrix into the front court comes 22. Defender coming from behind. She'll pass right and come off the foot of May Siegel. It'll be a turnover. Irish, their 4th of the day. Had it, just couldn't quite keep control of the ball, and it's Overton ball with 2:47 to go, quarter 1, down 8-7. Inbound to Meyer on the sideline, working that sideline, and they're going to get Stenicky with a push foul. Boy, it didn't look like there was a lot of contact. That was on the other side of the court, but that'll be Kate's 2nd, team 5th. And it's Overton ball with 2:45 to go in quarter 1, down 8-7. Again, if you're just joining us, Jolie Ryan, Natalie Wood picked up 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes. Overton playing a little different offense right now. Meyer will pop a 3 out front and almost rolls around and drops in. The rebound to May Siegel inside. Boy, there's a solid box out in there by Jenna Kimberling, I believe. Into the front court comes St. Pat's. Neither team's hit a long ball yet. 2:28, quarter 1. Here's Stenicky. Comes up top to Reese Fleck. Looks in for a cutting. Hyrig's not there. Kimberling pops out on the right side. She's got it. Now they find Siegel in the lane. And as she's running across the inside lane, she's fouled from behind by, I think, Maylee Meyer. That'll be her first, but team 5th on Overton. And it'll be Jayla Fleck back in for North Platte St. Pat's. Jenna Kimberling out. She looks all right. Jenna playing looks like just fine to me. Sick on Tuesday. Didn't come to school even yesterday, but back at it today. Jayla Fleck out of the out-of-bounds play, trying to get Hyrix in the corner. It's tipped out. Last touch by Overton. Boy, they knew that was coming. Overton had scouted that play pretty well, and it'll be Irish now to cue it into the sideline on the far side. They'll get it into Stenicky. And Coach Stenicky directing the offense. Overton's gone zone, 2-3. See how the Irish change. They might look for more 3s in this possession. Oop, play for Hyrix again. She'll come down with it in traffic, kicks it back out. Reese Fleck, right wing, deep 3, missed everything. Backside rebound off the backboard to Florell. Into the front court now to Luther. That's Ella Luther. She'll pass late left to Addison Luther. Saved on the sideline by Meyer somehow. Boy, it's a good save by her. She dribbles into the corner. Pops it up top to Florell, who penetrates right side, kicks it out to the right corner. That's Ella Luther. Minute 38, quarter 1. Overton down 1. They go into Sheely. Turnaround shot on the end line. Rimmed off. Rebound Florell. Falling down. Threw it out. Hyrix has it. Tie up. We got a jump ball to Overton. It goes with a minute 30 to go in quarter 1. Boy, if you're Overton, you got to be pretty happy right now being down 1 with your 2 leading scorers and rebounders on the bench with 2 fouls. This team, they're defensively played well. It'll be Kimberling back in for Stenicky. Minute 30 to go, quarter 1, 8-7 the lead. Inbounding in line left. Looking. They'll throw it in the lane to Florell in some traffic. She'll put up a shot, blocked, out of bounds off St. Pat's. It'll remain Overton ball. Jayla Fleck got a hand on that one. Minute 26 to go, quarter one of this D1-11 sub-district final. These two teams met up in a sub-final or sub-tournament game a couple of years ago, actually, in Brady. Irish won that one by 15. Meyer on the wing, between the circles to Florell. Zone defense here from St. Pat's. Back to Meyer. Down low it goes. Sheely, turnaround shot, no. But Kimberling gets called for his second foul. It's a good take by Kinsey Sheely. Team 6th already on St. Pat's. Had a lot of fouls called, 11 of them. Not even 7 minutes into the game between the two teams. And here's Kara Roberg set to check back in. So the posts have all been eaten up with fouls, and Sheely to the line for a pair of the 5'6" senior. Puts the first one up, hits the back of the rim and drops in. Wasn't pretty, but it falls in, counts the same. And we're tied at 8. Roberg in for Kimberling there. Our game coverage brought to you by Dave's Place. Next time you're hungry, head to Dave's Place in North Platte for the best homemade pizza and wings. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place in North Platte. That free throw doesn't go, and Roberg with a good box out on the free throw. Sometimes that's underrated. Good job by Kara, the freshman. 8-8 tie, minute 8 into this game. Minute 8 left in the first quarter, I should say. Roberg high left. Here's Siegel between the circles. Mays had the long ball really dropping as of late. Picked up her dribble, hands it off to Hyrigs, guarded by Ella Luther, a junior. Right side, junior combo. Baseline floater by Hyrigs, up and in. Give her 6. The lead flips back to St. Pat's 10-8. 49 seconds, quarter one. I think right now the matchup with Ryan and Wood on the bench too, that shot's going to be there for Hyrigs. Meyer, transition 3, airballed, backside rebound, and we're going to have a tie-up with Reese Fleck and an Overton Lady Eagle, and that was Luther. Arrow this time goes to North Platte St. Pat's. With 39.6 seconds to go in the quarter one. Low-scoring game. 1-3 between the two teams. Reese Fleck hit that one. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Irish in white. Their final game for sure here at McGann this year. Near side, it's Roberg. Open 3, quickly, up, no. Rebound in the lane, pinballed around, out to the wing. Overton's got it, and they've got a timeout. Coach Stenicky didn't think maybe she had possession. Arrow would have gone to Overton, but he'd rather that get flipped now. 26 seconds to go. We got our first timeout. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
Convenient access, quality service, community focused. This is Pathology Services of North Platte, providing medical testing that is easy, convenient, and efficient. With 2 convenient locations in the Westfield Shopping Center and in the Health Pavilion, Pathology Services is available for all your testing needs. You can count on us to get your laboratory test results to you and your doctors as quickly as possible. Pathology Services, the name you know, the results you trust.
That timeout brought to you by Mid-Plains Community College. No matter where you're going, Mid-Plains can take you there with 6 individual campuses. Mid-Plains Community College is your next home. Check them out at mpcc.edu. First timeout taken by Overton to save the possession here. 20 seconds to go, quarter one. A 10-8 lead here for St. Pat's. Ball out front, Florell, wide open 3 for the lead. Missed it hard. Rebound long into the corner to Luther. Too many offensive rebounds for Overton early. Florell, right side, kick it out. Addison Luther open 3 on the near wing, up too hard. Rebound this time inside to Jayla Fleck. And she'll get it with 1 second to go to Reese Fleck. That'll end our first quarter of play. St. Pat's will have the lead after 1 here from McGann in the D1-11 Sub-District Tournament. 10-8 Irish. We're back after this timeout on Husker Radio.
North Platte welcomes Hilton True Wide's newest brand, True Hotel. You'll be greeted by their spacious lobby and friendly staff. Play a game of pool or relax on the patio by the fire pit with your favorite beverage from the well-stocked pantry, including wine and beer. Enjoy a state-of-the-art 55-inch television in your room and complimentary hot breakfast buffet. Earn and redeem Hilton's Honor Points. Book your True Guaranteed Best Rate at Hilton.com. The True by Hilton at exit 179 just off I-80 North Platte.
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays, 10 to 3.
The Cedar Room's the most unparalleled restaurant experience you'll find. With its unique atmosphere of modern meets rustic, you'll feel cozy yet elegant, all while enjoying their delicious American fusion cuisine. Find the Cedar Room, downtown North Platte, or visit thecedarroomne.com. Welcome back to the D1-11 Sub-District Final. 10-8 lead for St. Pat's after one quarter. Here's Meyer, left wing, driving in, kicking out to Luther. Right side, Florell, open three for her. That's too hard. Rebound inside, Kate Stenicky. She's fouled from behind. Good board, her first of the day. Maylee Meyer's going to pick up her second. And Overton with 6 fouls, and 2 have gone to Meyer, 2 have gone to Wood, and 2 have gone to Ryan. Those 2 starting the second quarter. So now 3 starters all out there with 2 fouls for Overton with 7:44 to go in the second quarter. Boy, if you're the Irish, you got to find a way to attack that. Here's Hyrig's right side with a game-high 6. She'll penetrate in the lane. Stop, floating shot with her left hand, doesn't go. Rebound, Meyer in the lane. Corrals it, the shortest one on the court at 5'4", able to grab that board. Eagles down 2, 7:28 quarter 2. Eagles led by Sheely with 3. High post, it's Wood. Right side to Ryan. Top of the key to Florell. Penetrates, stops in the lane, kicks left. Meyer penetrating on Stenicky. Shoots a contested shot, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Natalie Wood. Put back, no. Backside rebound, Jenna Kimberling. And that was exactly what Coach Birdman wanted there. A great look like Natalie Wood, who cleans up rebounds like she's sweeping up a floor. Here's Hyrig's ball screen right. Baseline, doesn't shoot. Picks up her dribble. Needs help. Gets it out to Stenicky. Back to Hyrig's. Right corner 3. Up. No. Short. Rebound to Overton. They box out so well. Into the front court comes Florell. Coast to coast. She'll drive. Throw one up. No call. Rebound Jayla Fleck. Maybe force that one a little bit. And it remains 10-8 Irish. 6:40 to go. Opening half of play. Here's Jayla Fleck, the senior on the near wing. Hasn't shot the ball yet. They find Hyrig's in the left corner. Hyrig's looking in. She's 0 for 3 from downtown to Stenicky, who's not even shot one. Now she'll pop one over Ryan. Miss it long into the corner. Kimberling trying to race the rebound down, and it's out of bounds as she grabs that one. Irish have started 1 for 6 from downtown, but their only three-pointer made came off of the bench from Reese Fleck. 6:25, quarter 2, a 10-8 lead for St. Pat's. We've had 4 lead changes already. Right wing, it's Luther. Into the right corner, Jolie Ryan. She'll drive baseline, help defense coming over. Instead kicks to the far corner to Florell. She'll penetrate and kick to throw over the head of Luther, but she goes up high and grabs it. Ella Luther's going to pull up wide open 3 and drop it. That's her 25th of the year, 32% from downtown. The lead back to Overton, 11-10, quarter 2. Here's Hyrig's left side driving to the rack. Call foul, she'll go to the line, and that's going to be Maylee Meyer's third. She was beat and probably should have just gave that one up. Instead, she commits her third foul with 5:58 to go in the second quarter. And Hyrig's to the line for the first time today. The junior will calm the gymnasium for a moment with a pair of free throws. First one in for Hyrig's. We're tied at 11. Reese Fleck checking in, as is Addison Luther. She comes in for the aforementioned Meyer with 3 fouls. 5:58 quarter 2. Hyrig's 17 points per game, over 1,400 in her career. Needed again 59 to break Kaylee Coomer's all-time points record here at St. Pat's. Just as a junior, she'll get it next year, if not this year. She'll flip the lead back to St. Pat's with both free throws. 12-11 Irish. Into the front court comes Overton. 5:50 quarter 2. Florell on the left wing. Luther opens. She just hit one in this spot. Puts up another one and in! The Irish going to have to tighten up on number 5. She's 2 for 2. Overton regains the lead, 14-12. Big shots by Luther off the bench. Here's Hyrig's on the right wing. Trying to drive. Draws a double. Kicks it out to Siegel. Right back to Hyrig's in the right corner. The offense has been ran through her so far in this game. She works out front. Bounce passes right. Jayla Fleck, a little bit rushed 3. Too hard. Rebound Wood inside. She cleaned up that one. Jayla didn't quite get her feet set as she shot that one. 5:18 quarter 2. 14-12 Overton with the ball and the lead. Luther getting a little more attention on the near wing. Out front, Addison Luther will pop one, and she'll drop it. She's 27% from downtown, and Overton is lighting up the three-point line 3 in a row. They have a 5-point lead. Timeout, Coach Stenicky. We'll take it to 5:06 to go. Quarter 2, 17-12. Overton by 5 in the D1-11 sub-final.
Lincoln County's outstanding news alternative is the North Platte Bulletin. For 17 years, the Bulletin has informed you of breaking news, courts, entertainment, state news, and sports from Lincoln County area, courtesy of an experienced staff that delivers unbiased and honest news coverage. Pick up a copy of the Bulletin in Lincoln County and surrounding towns. Subscribe or check out northplattebulletin.com. Annual subscriptions come at an affordable price. The Bulletin, your homegrown hometown newspaper.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to come play for a while? Bring your dog to Paza-Palooza. With doggy daycare and boarding and staff on site 365 days a year, we are your pet's happy place. Contact us to set up a meet and greet with your dog prior to booking an appointment. Visit PazaPaloozaPlace.com for more.
First time out taken by St. Patrick's after Overton hits 3 threes to start up the second quarter. As a team, they don't necessarily usually hit a lot, average about 3 a game, but they've had a couple big games this year from downtown. 17-12, the lead is 5. Gate screen for Hyrix. Instead, they go inside to Siegel. She'll kick out, set up Reese Fleck in the right corner. That's her shot! She hits her second tray ball of the game, and Reese Fleck makes it a 2-point game, 17-15. It seems like when she hits threes, it's in that corner. Here's an entry pass to Wood, working the right block, shoots over Fleck, too hard. Rebound, tipped into the hands of Florell for Overton. Left side driving, Ella Luther to the rack. Her shot maybe been blocked. Ryan on the putback doesn't go. Jayla Fleck on the rebound. Boy, that was 3 point-blank shots for Overton. They want back. 4:30, quarter 2. Across the timelines comes Kate Stenicky, and she'll dribble right. Get a ball screen, hand off to Hyrix, who's not shooting. Dribbling out on the wing, picks up her dribble. We'll have to bounce pass it off to Kate Stenicky on the wing. 4:17, quarter 2. Here from the D1-11 sub-district tournament. And down to Irish work the near side against the man. Fleck floats through, not there. Hyrix looking inside some more. Instead, we'll hand it off to Reese Fleck. Working the top of the key. Working the right side. Back out front to Stenicky. Kate looking in. Instead comes back between the circles to Hyrix. Ball screen left. Hyrix baseline drive into the short corner. Spins. Kicks back out Fleck. That's Jayla. Driving. Setting up Stenicky on the left wing for a tray ball. Too short. Rebound Ryan. One and done for the Irish into the front court. Jolie Ryan. She'll pass. She'll find Luther. That's Addison on the right wing. Oh, she might have shuffled her feet into Wood. Wood works on Fleck. Shot on the right block doesn't go. Rebound to Ryan. Putback does go. Ryan has 4, and the lead is back to 4. Too many point-blank shots for the Irish to give up. 19-15 Eagles by 4. 3:25, quarter 2. And again, long possessions for the Irish that come up empty are definitely not going to help. Here's Stenicky on the right wing. Ball screen, she'll drive all the way in. Florida shot up and in. Good take by the senior. Her first points of the game, 19-17. Went right through the defense. I think maybe Ryan a little hesitant to foul. Didn't want to pick up her third. Wood at the high post, probably a good decision. Out to the wing, top of the key, it's Ella Luther. 2:57 second quarter, near wing. Here's a ball screen for Addison Luther. Stops at the free throw line, kicks inside to Ryan. Tip ball into the hands of Hyrix on the baseline. And we're going to have a jump ball. Arrow will go to St. Pat's. And so they'll take that. I think he was just waiting to figure out what the call was. It was a jump ball, and it'll go to St. Pat's. Here's Kimberling back in for Overton. Grayson Luther, a 5'3 sophomore, comes in for the first time. Kenzie Sheely back in. Wood and Ryan have played this whole quarter with 2 fouls and played it well. 2:46 second quarter, 19-16. The lead is 2 for Overton. Irish bring it into the front court, right to left on your radio dial. They isolate Hyrix. She'll drive right side, spin in the lane, put up a contested shot, doesn't go. Rebound, and they're going to get a foul on May Siegel on the board. That'll be her first, but that's the team's 7th. The other way we go for a 1-and-1 with 2:32 to go in the second quarter. And Kara Roberg will come in for Siegel. 19-17 Overton, and Wood to the line. Around the year, she's 58%, 40 of 69. Averaging 11 and 9 per game, a career high 23 earlier this year. And the first of the 1-and-1, a swish. Wood with 3 points. 2:32, quarter 2. Overton's lead is 3, 20-17. Chance to go to a district final would be next Friday against a to-be-determined opponent. Second free throw rims off. The rebound, Reese Fleck inside for North Platte St. Patrick's. Down 3, 2:28, quarter 2. Hyrix right side. Nobody picked her up in transition to the rack. In the lane, kicks it out. Reese Fleck, right corner tray ball. Short rebound to Hyrix in the corner. And she gets bumped down to the ground. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 for her. Overton's 8th foul off the missed 3 and the offensive rebound. That'll be the first on Addison Luther. But it sends Hyrix to the line. She has 8 points to lead all scorers in this game. And it's a 1-and-1 the other way for St. Pat's. 22. And the front of the 1-and-1 is in there. 9 for Hyrix. 73 career games. This is 74. 71 double-figure games. Point away from getting 72. Ryan out. In comes Ella Luther. Overton's got to be happy with Ryan. Almost 6 minutes of foul-less ball here in the second quarter. And she's got some offense, too. Second free throw by Hyrigs to get herself into double digits and to push the deficit down to 1. She will with a swish. 20-19 Overton, 2:18, quarter 2. Wood also, she's back. She's still in there. I got to think the offense is going to go to her. Near wing, right side Grayson Luther. Stops, maybe drug her foot. Tip ball into the hands of Hyrigs on the end line. Just got tipped, and Hyrigs will bring it into the front court looking for the lead. Find Reese Fleck running the court. Layup, hammered. She'll go to the line. Good foul, though, by Ella Luther. Make her earn it. And Reese Fleck to the line. Boy, Reese is playing with some extra energy today. Ella Luther's first. Reese with 6 points in the game already. She only had 5 over the last 5 games combined. And she's to the line for a pair of free throws. And the first is up and a swoosh. That's her 15th free throw of the year. And I can tell you, Reese has not shot one in a long time. May Siegel back in. 2:01 to go second quarter. I mean, you got to go back to like pre-SPVA since she shot a free throw. That might be her first free throw of 2022. That one rims off. And the rebound to Overton with $1:59 to go. In the second quarter, we're tied at 20. It's our 4th tie of the game. Into the front court, Ella Luther left side, driving all the way in. Throws a shot up in traffic, missed, rebound to Kimberling. Tough shot. She'll outlet it to Stenicky with $1:40 to play in quarter 2. We're tied up at 20 apiece. Hyrigs gets the handoff in the backcourt, brings it into the front court, right to left for the Irish. To Siegel on the near wing. Siegel one dribble, bounce passes between the circle to Reese Fleck. Looks, finds, Hyrigs wide open in the far corner. They don't see her. Now they get it to her. She gets a ball screen, comes left. Hyrigs going to pop a 3 on the wing. Short. Rebound, Natalie Wood. Boy, she cleans up so many of them. Hyrigs 0 for 4 from downtown. 1:17 to go in the second quarter. Grayson Luther into the front court. We are tied at 20 apiece. Luther picks up her dribble. Comes up top. Tip ball, Stenicky. Into the front court, Kate Stenicky. Left-handed layup is up and in. Kate with 4 in the game, and the lead flips back to the Irish. 22-20, 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Ella Luther, top of the key of the defense. Chant starts to go for the Irish student section. Up it comes to Natalie Wood. Entry pass in for Sheely. She'll throw it out to the wing. 46 seconds. Baseline drive, Addison Luther got underneath the defense. Floats a shot, no. Rebound out off St. Pat's. It'll remain with Overton here in our second quarter with 41 seconds to go. And it will be, sorry, I just love it when a coach is not allowed to talk to an official. Some people just don't like that. 41 seconds to go in the second quarter, 22-20. End line right to cue it in. Overton comes into the right corner. That's Addison Luther. I'm going to get my Luther straight. Out to the right wing, Ella Luther will pop a 3. She's 2 for 2. Give her 3 for 3. Ella Luther having a game. 9. It's 23-22. Overton back up 1. 28 seconds to go in the half. Roberg in the right corner to Stenicky, right wing. This is a wide open 3 for Kate. Well short, though. I think the closeout by Natalie Wood forced that one short. And it's Overton ball with 20 seconds to go. And Reese Fleck will check back in. Second quarter action here. St. Pat's down 1. Coming up at half, we'll hear from 7th grader Anna Cadillo on an edition of Irish Intermission. Then we'll come back at halftime numbers. We'll look at the state wrestling tournament. St. Pat's had 2 in the semis tonight. They both lost. I'll give you all the details at half. 15 seconds to go, quarter 2. Got to think Overton's going last shot here. They go left side, Ella Luther. 10 seconds up top. Irish in man-to-man now. Sheely, entry pass to Wood. Right block. Turns in the lane. Shoots over Fleck. Might have got away with a travel. Missed it. Reese Fleck with a rebound with 3 seconds. Gets it to Jayla Fleck with 2. Jayla with 1. Will half-court heave it. Not in time. That'll end our first half of play. It'll be Overton by 1 at the halftime break. 23-20. It's a dandy in the D1-11 sub-district final. We thought it would be, and it has lived up to the hype so far. Overton by 1, 23-22, our halftime. Coming up next, again, when we return, we'll have another edition of Irish Intermission, this time with Anna Cadillo, a 7th grader at North Platte St. Pat's. Then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers of this one. Overton by 1 at the break of the D1-11 sub-district tournament on Husker Radio.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Maybe you've seen the solar ads on social media. Perhaps you've been contacted by a solar installer? If you are considering installing a solar system, don't forget to do your due diligence. If you need assistance or have questions, reach out to your local electric utility. We can help you understand how long it could realistically take to pay off this investment and items to consider for proper installation. This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trzynski, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Welcome back on Irish Intermission. We're talking with a 7th grader at St. Patrick's and in Onacadilla. How are you?
Good.
This is the second of the youngest we're talking to today. How's youngest to 5, right?
Yeah.
Youngest is the best.
Totally.
I like that. I mean, I was too, so I understand that. But what's it like being the youngest of 5 girls?
Seems like you get more attention sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
That's good. Hand-me-downs?
Yeah, bossed around most of the time.
Yeah, I hear you. Yep, I know exactly those feelings. Did you ever want a brother?
Not really.
Not really? All right, not really. Do you think your sisters did?
Probably.
Do you think your dad did?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he would say no, because I think every dad is pretty proud of his girls, and you don't want to say that. But he got 5 girls, which that had to be a crazy household. Now it's probably getting a little easier. A couple of them are out of the house.
Yeah, but also my nieces are just girls, so I think he might have wanted a boy at some point.
So now he's just going to be. And so you have 2 nieces?
One's on the way right now.
One's on the way, that's right. And they're both going to be girls? One's
yes.
Girls? Oh, my goodness. You guys, I guess good at making girls, and that's okay. Onacadilla, 7th grader here with us. So you're into 7th grade. You're into the bigger school. How's it gone so far?
Pretty good. The transition's been fine.
Yeah? I mean, homework-wise and all that, you've been able to handle it?
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, you have older sisters that have all gone through it, so a lot of experience of watching them go through it, and so you could probably ask them for help, right?
Yeah, they help me with some essays and stuff.
Which older sister is the biggest help?
Probably Issa and Tori.
Okay, all right, Issa and Tori. Okay, which Tori is the oldest?
Yes.
Tori, Tony. I'm not gonna, and just because you mentioned Issa, now I would remember.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Tony, Tori, Issa, Ella, and then me.
Issa, Ella, and then, yes, there we go. Tony is older than Tori or younger?
Younger.
That's what I thought. Okay, there we go. I've got it all in my head now. All right, so but 7th grade going good. Are you doing sports and things like that?
This year I did volleyball and basketball. Next year I'm doing volleyball and basketball, and I'm planning on doing track.
Awesome. How did basketball go?
Okay. The girls, I don't know. We didn't do too good this year.
All right. Well, that's all right. These are the learning years, so that's all right with that. But school-wise, I mean, you're able to handle this workload?
Yeah.
Awesome. Onacadilla here with us, 7th grader at McDade. Sorry, not at McDade anymore. You're at St. Patrick's. So now there's no more Cadillos at McDade.
Yep.
That's and before long, you're going to be graduating, and then your parents will be empty nesters. So what do you want to do once you graduate?
I like writing and photography, so I'm planning on doing something with that.
Really? Where do you get that from?
I think all of my sisters like writing and stuff, and I like taking pictures.
So those essays come easy?
Yeah.
What about, totally transitioning now, before I let you go, I got to ask about Dad Snapchatting you in the car because he listens to music, and I've seen them all. I've seen a lot of them. It doesn't seem like he does it as much anymore, but he looks like he tries to embarrass you.
Yes.
He plays music, and usually it's a song you guys may not know, and then he basically shows himself singing it for about 2 minutes. And longest Snapchats on earth.
Yes, just skipping through them on his story. And when you get in the car and just getting out of the car in front of everybody is the worst.
It embarrasses you.
Yes.
All right. That's what dads are for. You're the youngest, too. He's got nobody else to embarrass then.
Yeah.
Other than your mom, and, she probably doesn't even get embarrassed by him anymore, does she?
Probably not.
Probably not. Anna Cadilla, well, best of luck the rest of 7th grade and becoming a writer or photographer or whatever you do with that. That should be fun. And we'll probably talk to you again over the next 5 years before you graduate, all right?
Yeah.
Anna Cadilla here again, a 7th grader at North Platte St. Patrick's. More halftime coming up after this.
Travel, assist, pick, score, and win. Basketball terms you'll hear during the game tonight and terms that apply to the purchase of your next vehicle at Swift Auto Center of North Platte. Travel to 821 East 4th. Gretchen and I will be happy to assist you with your buying experience. Pick a vehicle that is exactly right for you and your needs. Score when you purchase from us a vehicle you love at a price you love. You win next time you go to the game in your new vehicle. Come and see us. We are Swift Auto Center of North Platte and on the web, swiftautocenter.com.
Hosting a get-together, event, or party? Use Occasions in North Platte, the area's event venue for gatherings of up to 55 people inside with a beautiful outdoor patio as well. Occasions is where you want your event held. Call Allison at 534-2533 or Mike at 227-2602 to book today.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center here on Husker Radio. We're at the half of our girls varsity D1-11 sub-district final. St. Patrick's and Overton. It's a 23-22 lead over Overton at the halftime break. Quickly, the numbers. St. Pat's 10 and 12 by quarter, 22 in the half, led by Tanya Hybrids with 10. 7 from Reese Flackboy, but a big game from her. 4 from Stenicky, 1 from Siegel. Irish 2 for 12 from downtown, 6 of 10 at the line, 4 turnovers, and 7 fouls. 2 for Stenicky, 2 for Kimberling. Meanwhile, Overton 8 and 15 by quarter, 23 in the half. Ella Luth off the bench. She's equally having a good game. 9 points from her. She has 1 double-figure game on her season this year. 4 from Jolie Ryan, 3 from Natalie Wood, Kenzie Sheely, and Addison Luther, and 1 from Ashlyn Ferrero. Overton 4 for 9 from downtown, went 4 for 4 in that second quarter alone. 3 for 6 at the line, 7 turnovers, and a total of 9 fouls. 3 for Meyer, 2 for Ryan, 2 for Wood. There's some foul trouble for Overton to have to navigate. 9 lead changes, 4 ties in that first half. Right now, it is Overton 23, St. Pat's 22. Timeout, second half coming up.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of North Platte St. Patrick's athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, alligator ice slushies, 8 varieties to choose from, gourmet 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee. And for real shakes and smoothies, pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop with the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily, and we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Back here in the D1-11 sub-final. By the way, a state wrestling update. Gavin Nutter won his first-round match, lost by decision 13-6 in the quarterfinals. Justin Schroll won, then lost in an ultimate tiebreaker 5-4 in the quarterfinals. Logan Dodson lost his first-round match for St. Pat's. So Irish will have some consolation matches tomorrow now. And also, state cheer and dance crank up tomorrow in Grand Island. Best of luck to the Lady Strutters and the Lady Cheer team. I think high expectations. We talked with some of them throughout the year, and high expectations at that usually are. And so best of luck to them. They'll compete in GI tomorrow for state dance and cheer tomorrow. A lot of glitter, a lot of glam there in Grand Island at the Heartland Events Center. Here's start of the second half. Overton by 1, 23-22. They have the ball working right to left on your radio dial. Maylee Meyer with it, high left, guarded by Kate Stenicky. Baseline drive, cut off. And Meyer loses the dribble. Picked up by Jayla Fleck. That'll be a turnover. That's the 8th one of the game for Overton. Irish into the front court with Kate Stenicky. Will hand off to Hyrigs, who has a game-high 10. key, though, for St. Pat's. They got outshot on the three-point line. Here's Fleck handing off to Kate Stenicky. Right corner to Heirigs. Got away from the corner. Working against Ryan. Boy, there Kate had the lane. I don't think she noticed it. Heirigs ball screen out front. Works left side. Cuts through the lane. Good find. May Siegel layup up and in. What a pass to May Siegel. That is your play of the game by the end of this one. My goodness, what a play. And I didn't have my recorder. I'm sorry, but remember that one. My goodness, what a play that was. What a pass. And the lead flipped back to St. Pat's, 24-23. Siegel now with 3 in the game. Set up by the beautiful assist from Heirigs. Overton quickly down low. Turnaround shot, Sheely, no. Rebound tipped into the corner. Kate Stenicky's got it. Irish by 1. We're a minute into our third quarter. 24-23, St. Pat's. On the 10th lead change. Heirigs between the circles. Working against Jolie Ryan. Tanya 0 for 4 from downtown. Leads the team with 54 threes. Right elbow Fleck. They'll try this again. Kate this time cuts through the lane. Layup there. Puts it up and in. 26-23. Irish have a 3-point lead. And that play worked the first time. That's what I was trying to say. Kate didn't see that lane. This time she does, and she takes it right through. Irish by a triple. 6:28 third quarter. Sheely over the top pass for Wood. A little too high into the hands of Heirigs on the backside. Heirigs running the court with Siegel. One dribble. Layup right side up and in. Irish have got a 6-0 run. 28-23. Green and gold, their largest lead of the game. By 5 and a timeout Overton. And the Irish side, you can hear it. How about 6 quick points from the Irish? They've got the lead, 28-23. 6:11 to go in the third. A timeout brought to you by Mid-Plains Community College.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say Allo. So don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Our video producer, Xavier Pieper, getting a shot of the Irish student section, which got fired up there. St. Pat's 28-23 with the lead here by 5. Second timeout taken by Overton. They work right to left on your radio dial. All 3 high percentage shots in that 6-0 run. Irish getting some layups inside. Here's Ryan left side to Maylee Meyer. Sheely posted up. They go into her. Sheely back out, throws it right into the hands of Kate Stenicky, and 3 turnovers in the quarter by Overton hasn't helped. 2 minutes gone, third quarter action. St. Pat's with a lead of 5. Here's Heirigs out front, guarded by Ryan. Tanya starts a dribble drive with a screen right. Offensive foul call. Jayla Fleck on the moving screen. Good call. Her first, team first. Turnover number 5 by the Lady Irish. Scoreboard brought to you by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Learn more at nppd.com. 5:45 third quarter action here. St. Pat's leading Overton 28-23. Overton with the ball. Meyer on the near wing. She's been saddled with foul trouble. Senior dribble driving on Stenicky. Cut off. Trying to go baseline again this time. Stops in the short corner. Picks up her dribble. Needs to get rid of the ball. Throws it right into the hands of Heirigs. Heirigs in the front court one-on-one. Trying to get around Luther. Goes left side. Floats a shot off the glass. Doesn't go. Luther with a good hand on the ball, I think, there. Addison Luther into the front court. Finds Wood in traffic. Wood loses the ball. Picked up by Stenicky. Overton can't hold on to the ball. 5th turnover of the third quarter. Stenicky into the front court, and I think that was the right decision. Don't force anything inside. That game was getting a little too quick. Now Heirigs around her defender. Layup up and in. Heirigs with 12, and the Irish have the largest lead of the game. 30-23. 3 minutes gone in our third quarter, and the Irish are getting to the rack right now in this third quarter. Here's Ryan, right side. Addison Luther gives inside. Sheely, good positioning. Quick shot, no. Wood with the put back up. Yes! Natalie Wood with 5 in the game off the offensive rebound. She lives in that kind of a game. 30-25, lead down to 5. 4:39 third quarter. Irish in the half-court set. They haven't had a whole lot of offense in this half-court sets, other than a few set plays. Here they hand it off. Heirigs again in the lane. Layup up. This time rolls in. That was that handoff play. This time they didn't fake it to Heirigs. And Before they'd faked it twice to her and given it to Stenicky curling through. This time they gave it to her and it worked. Stenicky steal on the wing. Kate Stenicky into the front court, poked away from behind by Meyer. It'll remain with St. Pat's. My goodness, Overton with 6 turnovers in the quarter. Coach Bergman understanding the moment right now. She takes her second timeout. 32-25. Irish have a 7-point lead. This timeout brought to you by Mid-Plains Community College. No matter where you're going, Mid-Plains can take you there with 6 individual campuses. Mid-Plains Community College is your next home. Check them out at mpcc.edu. Come on, I set you up.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
Welcome back here on Husker Radio's KODY. D1-11 sub-district basketball here being played. By the way, Hershey trailing Chase County at the half, 20-15. That's a chance to go to a district final. Hershey playing again Chase County, I think, for the 3rd time this year. That's a good one. 4:14 third quarter, 32-25. Irish with the lead in the ball. Siegel in the right corner out of the out-of-bounds play. Trying to get it right back to Fleck. Throws the ball away. Florell with the steal. Wood saves it on the end line. That's a huge steal. Irish pick up the turn, give away the ball with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Heck of a play by Ashlyn Florell. Ryan right side, stopping. Looking to go inside, finds Wood, got around Kimberling, shot in the lane, up and in. Natalie Wood, 7 points in the game. She got physical inside. It's a 5-point lead again for St. Pat's, 3:48 to go in her third quarter. Chance to go to a district final next Friday between the two teams. Wild card, probably not an option for either team. Here's Stenicky, right corner to Jayla Fleck. Looks into the short corner, goes into the corner now to Kimberling. Top it comes to Stenicky. Man-to-man defense from Overton. And the ball worked to the left side. Now it comes to Hyrix. Actually a 1-2-2 zone here by Overton. Fleck into the short corner, picks up her dribble. Tough spot to pick up the ball. Finds Kimberling. She'll pick it up in the corner. She'll find Hyrix. She'll cut through the lane. Tanya trying to dash one through the defense, and it's kicked out. It'll remain with St. Pat's. Husker basketball, by the way, the women fall to Penn State 83-76. That was heard on the Hawk 98.5 tonight. So they fall. Inbound again, line right is Stenicky. Far corner comes to Hyrix. She brings it out front to Jenna Kimberling. Right side, Jayla Fleck. 3:09 to go in our third quarter. Hyrix ball screen right. Back to Fleck. Good open three for the senior. Just a little bit long. Offensive rebound, Hyrix. Floating shot right side, short, and the rebound to Jolie Ryan. No, she loses it out, and it's St. Pat's ball. I think that's the right call. And so Irish get another opportunity. That was a good look for Jayla. Fleck will cue it in at near sideline in front of her own bench. We'll get it into Hyrix. And she'll go right back to Fleck. Up top to Stenicky. Open three for Kate. Short. And the rebound out off of St. Pat's. Irish just not able to buy the long ball. Both threes from Reese Fleck off the bench. Stenicky 0 for 4. Jayla Fleck 0 for 2. Hyrix 0 for 4. And it's 32-27. Overton has won the three-point battle 4-2. Here's Florell right side. One dribble, enters it into Wood, who got real deep. Her shot in the lane, rolls around and drops in. She's got 6 in the quarter, 9 in the game, and it's a three-point game. And boy, she just gets pushed she pushes that low. She's physical and strong inside. Here's Stenicky near wing. Baseline drive, stops in the short corner. Back out to Hyrix. To Stenicky, right corner three ball from Kate. No. Long rebound to Florell, saved on the sideline. Irish just, again, not buying anything from downtown. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Overton on a run. Here's a Ella Luther wide open three. She has her 4th of the day. She's got 12 in the game. And we're tied at 32. Overton on a 7-0 run. And Ella Luther 4 for 4 from downtown today. My goodness, her career high's 14. She's on her way to that. Here's Hyrix, right side driving into the short corner, back out to the wing, driving baseline, now finds Siegel, tip ball out off of Florell last. It'll be St. Pat's underneath with 1:46 to go in the third. It was a 7-point lead a moment ago. Overton with back-to-back buckets from Wood and an Ella Luther 3, their 5th of the day. Heirigs deep right, 3 ball up, no. Boy, the screener for St. Pat's got knocked over. No call, that's what Coach Stenicky was looking for. Minute 37, third quarter, 32 all. Overton with it, higher right. Maylee Meyer, near side, Ella Luther, getting a tighter closeout this time. Wood at the high post, working right side to the rack. Layup, no, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line. May Siegel draws her second. Team second with a minute 27 to go in the third. And Overton, boy, they were in a ton of foul trouble early in the second quarter. Have not committed a foul in the third quarter with a minute 27 to go. And we've got a timeout from Coach Stenicky. 32-32. Quick break. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
It's 7:57 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services, just north of Walmart in North Platte, or actually on the corner of Phillip and Willow. They've moved. Offers Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are half price. That's CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Out of the timeout, Wood to the line, and the first of two rims off for Natalie Wood. She has 9 in the game, second on the team with those 9 points. Ella Luther leads with 12. Second one to break the 32-32 tie is a swish. She's in double figures for the 16th time this year. And we have a lead change back to Overton by 1 with a minute 20 to go in our third quarter. Heirigs right corner. Jayla Fleck open 3 near wing. Rimmed off. Rebound on the end line. Ryan saves it, throws it back into the hands of Kate Stenicky though. Kate will get it on the wing. Irish reset. Ryan should have just let that one go. Irish get another possession. They go inside. They find Siegel. Kick out. Heirigs on the wing. Skips near side. Stenicky to Fleck in the corner. Jayla out of the corner. Minute to go, third quarter. Overton yet to commit a foul in the quarter, and there they will as Fleck goes into just utter disbelief. That's the first foul with 7 minutes and 4 seconds gone in the third. Can't believe it. Jolie Ryan commits her third. It was certainly, I think she had, I'm not even sure she touched it was really the body. As Kimberly came down with that is when she was bumped, and Jenna drills the free throw up and in. Ryan, the first foul of the third quarter, as I mentioned, it is her third, but the way she played the second and third quarter puts her okay spot here for the fourth with only 3. Second free throw for Kimberling gives the Irish the lead. She drills them both. And the lead back to St. Pat's at 34-33. Overton into the front court, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. They go into Ryan, posted up on the left block, backdoor pass, stolen away by Jenna Kimberling. What a take. That's a really nice play set up, and Kimberling just got in the way. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Irish up 1 with the ball. And they'll back it up near the spike line. Come near side to Jayla Fleck. Between the circles to Kate Stenicky. Trying to deny Heirigs the ball on the far side. Fleck gets it back near side, 28 seconds. High post to Kimberling, back to the right corner. Jayla Fleck open 3, too long. Backside rebound into the hands of Overton with 20 seconds to go in our third quarter. Overton down 1. Ella Luther dissecting the defense into the front court to Meyer with 14 seconds. Baseline drive, Meyer cut off on the end line. Double team, got out of the corner though. Good job not to pick up her dribble there. And now a reach-in foul on Stenicky. That'll be Kate's third. Team third, and with 8 seconds to go, Kate will want that one back. And it will be Overton to cue it in, far sideline with 8 seconds. They'll get it into Meyer in her backcourt with 6 seconds. Meyer starting to work with 5, left side with 4, with 3. Meyer with 2, goes up, throws it right into the hands of Florell. She'll float a shot, doesn't go. And that ends the third quarter of play. St. Pat's by 1 at the end of 3. A hand dandy in the D1-11 district sub-final. We'll come back with the fourth next on Husker Radio.
Games, prizes, food, and fun for the whole family. Save the date and join us at Irish Fest on February 27th. Enjoy a homemade meal, games and prizes for the kids, bake sale, silent auction, and 8 amazing prizes up for grabs in the Irish Fest raffle. New this year, silent auction bidding is online. Check the North Platte Catholic Schools Facebook page for details. The fun starts at noon, February 27th at St. Pat's High School. All proceeds support the North Platte Catholic Schools.
Convenient access, quality service, community focused. This is Pathology Services of North Platte. When it comes to medical testing, it's important to find a company you can trust. Serving the area for more than 55 years, Pathology Services is your trusted source for quality, accessible, and affordable laboratory testing. You can count on us to get your laboratory test results to you and your doctors as quickly as possible. Pathology Services, the name you know, the results you trust.
34-33. We go to the fourth quarter of the D1-10 sub-district, D1-11 sub-district final. North Platte St. Pat's 34-33 with the ball. The Irish work left to right on your radio dial. Set up the offense against the Overton zone. Fleck in the right corner, back to Heirigs on the wing. Enters it into Siegel. One dribble, kicks out. Fleck left side, Stenicky. Wide open three for the senior. That one drops. Boy, you just knew one was going to go for her. Her 50th of the year, 108th of her career. 37-33. Irish lead is 4. That's their third three of the game. First since this first half. Ball out front for Maylee Meyer. Man-to-man defense here from St. Pat's. They go inside. Sheely on the left block up top to Ryan. She can shoot that shot. Well short, though, and it's out of bounds. St. Pat's ball. Ryan has hit 13 this year. Overton had not missed a three since the first quarter. They had been 5 for 5 since till that point. They had dialed up the long ball, and the lead is 4 for St. Pat's with the ball. 45 seconds into the fourth quarter. Stenicky high right into Siegel in the lane. Right corner to Jayla Fleck. Back to Stenicky. Another open tray ball. The senior feeling it. She rattles it in. She's in double figures with 12. Oh, man, what a shot, Kate Stenicky. The lead back to 7. She hit 2 similar threes at Overton in the fourth quarter in that game in January. 2 more here in the fourth today. Ryan out of the right corner. Bumped and fouled on the wing is Wood. Kimberling, a little too tight, commits her third. Team fourth. 6:51 to go in the fourth quarter. So Kimberling and Stenicky with 3. Meyer and Ryan with 3. Overton trying to respond with a back-to-back tray balls. They go inside the high post. It's Wood backing down. Turns, spins, lost the ball, but it's into the hands of Ryan on the wing. She'll penetrate. Ryan, tough shot on the end line, hits the side of the backboard. Rebound to Jayla Fleck inside. Irish are battling. This is a very physical team. Heirigs into the front court. Poked away from behind by Meyer. It'll remain with St. Pat's underneath. 6:32 to go in the fourth. Up 7, 40-33. Just like we thought this game would go. Both teams playing extremely tough and strong. Here's Stenicky. Right back to Fleck. Right back to Kate. Right wing. And that one altered on a block. The rebound out of bounds off of St. Pat's last. Kate got that was a touchdown on the wing on the 3 attempt. She was feeling it, though. Had 2 for 2. Grandma and Grandpa next to me might have jumped on the court. That one went in. 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter, 40-33. St. Pat's right now with a 7-point lead. Overton with the ball. Wood at the high post, backing down. Wood squares up, spins back around. Backdoor pass near side to Meyer, through her hands, out of bounds. I think Coach Bergman asking if it was touched. There were certainly some hands flailing through there, but hard to tell. I didn't see anything that would suggest it was, but wouldn't be surprised if it had been. Stenicky with 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter, up 7. Backs up to midcourt, does Kate. Gets it into the hands of Tanya Heirigs. Heirigs works the left side. She's had a quiet second half. Siegel working on Wood. Backs her down. Stops on the right block. Will shoot over her. Misses it. Rebound into the hands of Wood. Well, it's pinballed around, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by St. Pat's. It'll be Overton ball. Boy, there's a big collision down there between Wood and Stenicky. Overton's got it with 5:44 to go in the fourth quarter at 50-33. Ella Luther back in for Overton, the sharpshooter, with 12 points today, 4 for 4 from downtown. She is really dialing it up. A junior just playing extremely well. Only 1 point in the last 3 games, and she came on at the right time. Here's Meyer on the near wing, spinning on the wing. Free throw line extended, still dribbling, nearly a 5-second call. Got it into the corner to Luther. Ball screen for her. Luther comes up top, another screen for her. She works to the right side, goes inside to Ryan, who got posted up, puts it up and in. Jolie Ryan with 6, physical take. That's a good ball. She just got her positioning. When you get that low, it's a dynamite shot for her and Natalie Wood. 5-point game, 5:14 to go. If you're the Irish, you've got to keep the offense. This is not, 40's not going to win it. Here's Fleck on the elbow. Fakes one handoff, fakes another. Goes to Siegel. May working, lost it on the floor. Travel called. I think Coach Stenicky was trying to get a timeout, didn't get it. And a timely, untimely turnover. If there ever is a good one, it wasn't there, I'll tell you that. And it's Overton ball with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. In a ball game that is tight at 40-35. Overton brings it in the front court, down 5 points. Florell on the near wing. Florell goes inside for Ryan. Ryan loses the ball, gets it back, gets it to Florell between the circles. 3 up and in. Ashlyn Florell has her 16th. And we've got maybe an official timeout for Jayla Fleck, who is a little injured. She's all right, she says. Official's going to let her stay in. 40-38. Boy, that ball just pinballed in. They might make Jayla Fleck come out. I'm not sure why, though. Officials blew the whistle. I mean, I'm not sure if that means you have to. Coach Stenicky's saying she didn't want it blown. And she'll have to come out. Reese Fleck will go in for her with 4:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Reese Fleck comes in for Jayla. Reese had a good game, though. St. Pat's up 2, but it was just 7 a moment ago. Overton firing back. This is a very, very similar track to the first time these two teams played in January. Coach even mentioned it in our pregame chat. Irish would get up 7 or 8, then the Overton makes a run. This is how it's gone. Stenicky right wing with Siegel cutting through. Siegel runs into a wall, picks up her dribble, kicks it back out to Stenicky on the wing. 4:25 to go. Kate losing the ball, picks it back up, gets into the hands of Tanya Hyrigs. Hyrigs comes up top, 4:18 to go. Hyrigs crosses over, left side drive, cut off on the baseline. She'll come back out to the wing to Kimberling with 4:12 to go. Irish got to find some offense here. Stenicky, right wing. Coach Stenicky wouldn't be surprised if he takes a timeout. He still has 3 remaining. 4 minutes to go in this game. Hyrigs resets the offense between the circles. Finds Reese Fleck up top. Reese comes to May Siegel. Siegel working out front to Stenicky left wing. Open 3 for Kate. Too hard. Rebound Natalie Wood. Overton can tie or take the lead. For 3:48 to go in the game. Overton into the front court. Down 2, 40-38. Meyer to Florell. Free throw line extended left side. Works on a dribble. Comes out between the circles. Florell passes it off near side. Ella Luther. Luther, baseline drive. One hands it into the hands of Kimberling and out. Jenna couldn't hold on to it. Boy, that was there for the taking, though, for Jenna Kimberling. If she could have held on to it. Instead, it'll be Overton ball underneath their own hoop. She just didn't see where Jenna was and threw it right into her hands. Ball out front, tipped, almost thrown away. Florell ends up with it. She'll get Luther wide open for the lead. Yes, my goodness, Ella Luther's got a career day. She's 5 for 5 from downtown. 3:20 to go, 41-40. Overton by a point. Luther has just been outstanding today. And Meyer near steal. Stenicky ends up with it, and now Meyer's going to get called for a foul. Oh, for crying out loud. Good grief. Man, just nothing is right. Meyer is all over Stenicky. Yeah, that was a pretty easy call. Coach Bergman, I think, agreed she didn't argue at all. Meyer with her 4th, 41-40. And it'll be St. Pat's ball down 1, 3:07 to go. Reese Fleck, high left, finds Kimberling between the circles. Irish got to find a half-court offense here. Into the hands of Hyrigs, working on Ryan. No isolation for her. Hyrigs comes up top, left side she works. Picks up her dribble in the short corner, outlets it. Coach Stenicky takes a timeout. 2:49 to go. Overton by 1, 41-40 in the D1-11 district sub-district final. We'll take a timeout. Brought to you by Mid-Plains Community College. We're back after this.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure, the Hampton Inn of North Platte has what you need. Enjoy a free hot breakfast featuring fresh waffles, the clean and fresh Hampton bed, free high-speed internet, and flat-screen televisions. Our friendly staff will pamper you while you earn Hilton's honor points with every stay. Located conveniently at the intersection of I-80 and Highway 83. Making you happy makes us happy. Book your Hampton Inn guaranteed best rate at Hilton.com.
The Cedar Room's most unparalleled restaurant experience you'll find with its unique atmosphere of modern meat rustic. You'll feel cozy yet elegant, all while enjoying their delicious American fusion cuisine. Find the Cedar Room downtown North Platte or visit thecedarroomne.com. Overton by 1. They've had the last 2 threes that Florell hit and Luther hit. Both of them came off of kind of loose balls that they were able to grab and then came out to a wide open guard who buried the open 3. Overton's hit 7 in the game, and they are shooting an incredible percentage. They've missed 1 since the first quarter. They've made more than they've missed, so they're over 50%. That's simple math, I know, but I'm a journalism major, not a math major. 2:49 to go. Eagles by 1 on the 15th lead change of this game. High-Riggs up top, left side to Kimberling. We'll see what Coach Stenicky draws up. Kate Stenicky with it, high left, back between the circles to Kimberling. Every possession pretty important with 2:39 to go. Ryan picks up High-Riggs on the near side. Tanya they clear out, let her go one-on-one. She works on Ryan, got around her, floating shot, up, rimmed off, the rebound to Wood. Boy, that was there. That's exactly what the Irish wanted. In the backcourt, Ella Luther dribbling, passing across the timeline to Florell. Sorry if her video's blocked. Here's a floating shot, no, but a foul for Florell. 2:16 to go, and Florell will go to the line. Right call. Kimberling commits her 4th, team 5th. And Overton by 1 with free throws for Florell. She'll get 2 attempts here at the charity stripe. Florell 4 points, 1 for 2, and the first one too hard. Haven't been a ton of free throws. That's only the 9th shot by Overton of the game. St. Pat's has shot 12, despite committing more fouls. 2:16 second quarter. Florell drops them both in. 42 to 20. The lead is 2 with 2:13 to go in this one from McGann. A chance to continue their seasons. High-Riggs backdoor pass. Stenicky leaked under, layup up and in. Kate with 8 in the quarter. We're tied at 42 all. Great find, a great set play that worked for the Irish. Minute 58 to go. Inside it goes to Sheely on the right block. Kick out to Florell in the corner. Florell up top to Ryan. Ryan near side Florell. There's a young group. There's some seniors, but there's a good young group. Here's Stenicky with a steal on Florell. Took it away from her. Minute 40 to go. 42-42 Irish ball. And they'll hold it and slow it up. Now High-Riggs drives left side into the short corner, back out to the wing. Comes up top, Kate Stenicky. Why not? Big time day from her. This 3 rims off. Offensive rebound. Kimberling put back. She's fouled. They're going to get a body foul on Florell, who couldn't believe it. And it will be Kimberling. Boy, she was wide open on that rebound. Boy, this gym would have gone crazy if Kate would have made that 3. They called that on, they got it on the board as Wood, but I think it was definitely Florell. And Kimberling to the line for 2 on the shot. First is up by Jenna on a swish. How about 3 big free throws from her? The lead back to St. Pat's 43-42. Florell checks out. In is Maylee Meyer here for Overton. I'm going to put that down for Fry. That's her, definitely who it was supposed to be on. I think the scoreboard just maybe had it wrong. 43-42, the senior puts up the second free throw. Rimmed off. The lead is 1. 43-42, a minute 25 to go. Overton into the front court. They've got a pair of timeouts yet. Luther on the right wing. Goes inside for Natalie Wood. Through her fingertips. Kayla Fleck has it on the end line. She's able to outlet it. No, it's stolen away. Wood gets in the lane and she's fouled. Oh, man, Irish had the outlet and just threw it away. And a turnover will give it back to Wood, who will go to the line. Kate Stenicky commits her 4th. So free throws the other way on a turnover both ways. And it's Overton free throws, down 1. 2 of them here for Natalie Wood. 10 points in the game for her. The sophomore drills it. 3 for 5 from the foul line in this game. We're tied at 43 all. We've had a bunch of ties. Second one for the lead change back to Overton is up and in. Overton by 1, 44-43. Into the front court, minute 8 to go. Irish take their second to last timeout. Coach Stenicky wants to draw something up with 67 seconds to go. We'll take a break. This timeout brought to you by Mid-Plains Community College.
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3 and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit the North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3. Go Irish.
Welcome back on Husker Radio, KODY, and online at huskerradio.com. What a whale of a game here at the McGann Activity Center in the D1-11 sub-final. St. Pat's and Overton have just played a sensational game to this point. Somebody's going to win. It's a shame because both of them have played to win this game, and it's going to go down to the final 67 seconds where we're at right now. There's no doubt about this. This one is going down to the end. Irish have it down 1, 44-43. And they will come out of the timeout. They have one remaining. Possession arrow favors Overton, just so you know. 1 point lead, Heinrichs in the backcourt. Down a point, across the timeline, works the right side. We'll see what Coach Stenicky draws up here. Heinrichs right wing. Dribbling. Cutters come through, nothing there. 57 seconds now. Heinrichs back out to the wing, 54 seconds. Heinrichs with the ball screen right. Heinrichs works the near wing, got around her defender, floats a shot up off the glass, rimmed off! Boy, that's the second one that's rimmed off. 46 seconds to go. Overton's got it. Irish are going to have to foul. Next one's a 1-and-1. Florell into the front court. Right wing gets it to Meyer. She's going to take a three and miss it. Rebound to St. Pat's. Heinrichs on the sideline. Heinrichs stops in the backcourt. Gets it to Jayla Fleck. Oh, my goodness. Irish got a chance now with 27 seconds to go. Into the front court comes Tanya Heinrichs. 23 seconds. It's one shot to win it for the Irish if it plays out that way. Heinrichs right side. 17 seconds. Works down low. Works in the lane. Takes a contested shot. Misses it. Wood with a rebound and a foul on the rebound with 12 seconds to go. That was certainly not as good of a look. I'm a little surprised Coach Stenicky didn't take his final timeout. He certainly will after these free throws. May Siegel commits her third. It's a 1-and-1. It wasn't a bad foul. You were going to have to foul down one. And it's going to be Overton free throws. Natalie Wood at the line. She will have a 1-and-1. First, we're going to have a timeout from Overton, from St. Pat's. He uses it here, does Coach Stenicky. Maybe wanting to dial up what he wants, so he's going to take a quick 30. We'll stay here. What a game. No timeouts remaining for St. Pat's now, 44-43, with I think 12 seconds left on the clock. They've got the timer running now. We'll check that when they come back. Natalie Wood to the line for a 1-and-1. She just went 2 for 2, 58% on the year. She leads, well, she's second on the team for Overton with 12. Irish, you'll have a chance. You may be down 3 if she makes both free throws. It is a 1-and-1. 12 exact seconds to go in the game. And Irish will have at least a chance to tie at the worst. Overton has a chance to make it a 3-point lead at the foul line, but Natalie Wood's got to hit the first to get a second. Jim will go quiet, I imagine. And Overton, a very good rebounding team. That's something Irish have to be very aware of. Wood, first of the 1-and-1, is up. Missed, rebound to Ryan, but she lost it out, and it's St. Pat's ball. Boy, Ryan had it, though. She was right there. And with 10.7 seconds to go, Irish will have it underneath the Overton hoop. They got to go full length of the court, down 1. The one baseball to Heinrichs. She comes down with it. Oh, it goes to her hands. Luther's got it, and Heinrichs commits a foul. No time ran off. Boy, that was just a little underthrown. Heinrichs had leaked out, but that was a decent pass. And it was just a jump ball, and Luther ended up with it. And now she'll go to the line. Wisely fouling was Heinrichs. They did not run any time off the clock. It's still 10 point. I mean, should have been at least a second off. Another 1-and-1, this time for Ella Luther. She's not gone to the line today, but she has 15 points, a career high. 1-and-1, a 1-point game, 44-43. Luther at the front of the 1-and-1, a swish. What a game from Ella Luther. The junior off the bench has 16, her previous career high 14. It's 45-43 Overton with a 2-point game, 11 seconds to go. Ella Luther, second foul line shot to make it 3. This one's up, and man, she puts them both in confidently. And Coach Bergman takes a timeout with 10.7 seconds to go will stay here. 46-43, Irish down 3. Their season may hang in the balance in the final 11 seconds here. Coach Stenicky had told us that there was a chance at a wild card, but it's by no means a guarantee for the Lady Irish, who basically couldn't have any upsets in the top half of the power points, which is not ideal. There usually is an upset. That being said, it certainly could happen, but Irish right now are worried about getting that final 3. Where do you go? You can't really play 2 for 1 either. You have to go for the 3 because the Irish have no timeouts remaining, so Overton could run probably the clock out on a made bucket. Jenny Kimberling will cue it in here for St. Pat's. Heirigs and Siegel in the front court, Fleck and Stenicky in the back court. Kimberling getting told her directions by the official. Jenna will get it into Heirigs in the backcourt with 10 seconds across the timeline with 7. Heirigs out front, NBA range 3, banked, almost in. Rebound on the end line to Wood. Overton will run the clock out, and the Eagles will win the D1-11 Sub-District Tournament, 46-43. Overton knocks off St. Pat's, and the Eagles' season continues. A district final for the first time since 2005 for Overton, 46-43. Overton wins this one. And for the Irish, a heartbreaker here at home in what could be their final game for a group of 3 seniors and Coach Stenicky. We will take our post break and get to our quick stop post game show in a moment. Again, your final, Overton wins this one 46-43 here from McGann.
Lincoln County's outstanding news alternative is the North Platte Bulletin. For 17 years, the Bulletin has informed you of breaking news, courts, entertainment, state news, and sports from Lincoln County area, courtesy of an experienced staff that delivers unbiased and honest news coverage. Pick up a copy of the Bulletin in Lincoln County and surrounding towns. Subscribe or check out northplattebulletin.com. Annual subscriptions come at an affordable price. The Bulletin, your homegrown, hometown newspaper.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to come play for a while? Bring your dog to Pazapalooza. With doggy daycare and boarding and staff on site 365 days a year, we are your pet's happy place. Contact us to set up a meet and greet with your dog prior to booking an appointment. Visit pazapaloozaplace.com for more.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Maybe you've seen the solar ads on social media. Perhaps you've been contacted by a solar installer. If you are considering installing a solar system, don't forget to do your due diligence. If you need assistance or have questions, reach out to your local electric utility. We can help you understand how long it could realistically take to pay off this investment and items to consider for proper installation. This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trushinsky, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Used to be an old drive-through. Stop in now, get something new. Joe and Gretchen will show you the lot. With our used cars, the fun won't stop. The prices are right, the mileage is low. It's a no-pressure sale. Come find your dream set of wheels at Swift Auto Center, where customers send their family and friends.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center. It's the final here in the D1-11 Sub-District Tournament Final. It is Overton knocking off St. Pat's 46-43, and welcome into our quick stop post-game show just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere, it is quick stop. Credit to Overton. Played a tremendous game. Fought back from a couple big deficits, 6, 7, 8-point deficits a couple times. And really, the story's got to be about Ella Luther off the bench with a career-high 17 I believe, only her second double-figure game of the season. Previously, she had 14 in her career high, and she just dominated. She was 5 for 5 from downtown and then hit 2 free throws there at the end to give Overton a 3-point lead. I mean, talk about a game from number 5. I mean, she just played tremendous in this game, and Overton will play in their first district final since, I believe, 2005. The last time, I mean, they have just gone through some brutal sub-districts, and this time it was another brutal one. This one wasn't easy with SEM and St. Pat's, but they got it done with 2 big wins, and Overton will move into its district final now next Friday. As for the Irish, 16-9, they're kind of in limbo, but it wasn't great odds that they could get a district final wild card. Coach said the 4th one might be open. It all depends on if there's no upsets. If there's no upsets, they've got a chance. They've got a chance at one, so the season's not over yet. You can't really say that yet, but you're certainly at the whims of a lot of other games, and it's not good odds if you're a St. Pat's fan to get a district final. They were sitting 11th in the D1 power points, and again, you would really need no upsets to get a district final if you're St. Pat's. So a tough one here for the Irish as they fall in this one, again, by a final of 46-43. It's our Quick Stop postgame show, and unfortunately now if you're a St. Pat's fan, you kind of got to do that. Well, we got to say goodbye to 3 seniors, and we got to say goodbye to Coach Stenicky as well. He announced, in fact, the school board announced his resignation as a teacher just this week, and he's going to move on, and he's got other opportunities, I know, and wish him the best of luck. But, boy, it's going to be hard to see him go. 19 years, an incredible run he has had, and we'll go over some of that here in just a little bit. Again, your final 46-43. Overton gets the win over St. Pat's. Overton improves to 17-8. Irish dropped to 16-9. Let's run through the numbers. Irish by quarter, 10, 12, 12, and 9. 22 and 21 by half, 43 in the game. Irish led by Tanya Heinrichs with 14. Kate Stenicky, certainly in her final game at McGann, with 14 points. She had 8 in the fourth quarter, played a tremendous fourth quarter. 7 from Reese Fleck. She played really well. 5 from May Siegel and 3 from Jenna Kimberling. She had huge free throws there in the fourth quarter. Irish 4 of 23 from downtown, 9 of 14 at the foul line, 8 turnovers, led by as many as 7. They dropped to 16-9. Meanwhile, for Overton, 8, 15, 10, and 13 by quarter, 23 and 23 by half, 46 in the game, led by Ella Luther with 17, a career high. She was 5 for 5 from downtown, 2 big free throws, 12 from Natalie Wood, 6 from Jolie Ryan, 5 from Ashlyn Farwell, 3 apiece from Kenzie Sheely and Addison Luther. 7 of 14 at the three-point line was Overton. I mean, just tremendous numbers there. 9 of 15 at the line, 17 turnovers for the Eagles. They led by as many as 5. They win this by 3, get to 17-8. We had a total of 20 lead changes and 8 ties in this game. 46-43, Overton wins this one. Coach Stenicky on her postgame. Coach, that's a tough, brutal loss here in the sub-final.
Yeah, you know what? Our girls played hard the whole game, and, hand it to the Luther girl. We left her open too many times, and I don't know how many she missed. She was probably, missed 1.
5 for 5. Well, I mean, she might have missed 1. I had 5 for 5.
I don't think she missed 1 anyway. Yeah, we weren't really expecting that. We knew she was a good shooter, but, anytime you get somebody go off hot like that, we need to do a better job of finding her. We just didn't. And I thought we did a good job in the paint, containing their post players. They got in a little foul trouble early, but after that first quarter, they played the whole game. So it's not like they were, out for very long. So, game of runs. We had a great run there in the second half. I thought maybe it was going to be enough when we got to 40-33, but Overton handed it to them. They're fighters. They're gritty. They fought back and got the win.
This felt a lot like the game in January. You mentioned it in our pregame chat that it was you'd get a 7-point lead, they'd battle back. You had a couple 7, 8-point leads. They battled back, but you kept maintaining the lead until I mean it was a short lead maybe for Overton at times.
Yeah,
but
even go back to the first half, they were up 17-12 or whatever, and had to call a timeout and get our girls settled again, and we worked our way back into the game. So it was a game of runs, and they just made the one late, and we just couldn't recover. We had that home run ball on the inbounds play set up. Jenna just underthrew her a little bit. I think if she would have Tanya would have caught that, made the layup, we would have been up 1. So it's a game of inches on that one.
You also, it's a game of inches on the rim too, because You had some buckets there at the end. That Tanya had two that just rolled around and
looked
off.
a lot like that first Hershey game.
Without a doubt.
Great look, and you thought it would go down, but rims just weren't kind for us.
Same rim too.
Yeah, darn it.
That one, Irish dropped this one 46-43. But you're right. I mean, overall, Overton shot extremely well, and you are still in this game. You battled and you frankly had a good lead, and then even when it was tight at the end there, you had chances. Kate hit some big shots just like she did in the game in Overton in January, a couple threes in the fourth quarter. I mean, the parallels were there.
Yeah, we got up 40-33, and then they started feeding their post, and defensively we were kind of telling them to half front. We were getting caught behind the Wood girl. She got a couple easy buckets, and then then we full fronted her, and I don't think she scored again in the paint. So just some little things maybe should have done a little earlier. And anyway, I don't know. This one's going to hurt for a while. You're going to be looking back. What could we have done different? A million different scenarios.
You mentioned a game of inches a couple times. 2 loose balls off of missed shots. They were able to just grab a loose freak ball, find a wide open 3, and it was Florell and Luther back to back that gave them a lead at one point.
Yeah.
And it just happened. The ball bounced their way on those 2.
Yep. That's the way it goes sometimes. I love our girls. Can we talk about our seniors now?
Yeah.
Because I know you always finish with the seniors.
Yeah.
And, man, what an amazing group. I say goodbye to seniors for, this is my 19th group to say goodbye to. And, I always think they're my basketball daughters. And this year I actually had a daughter that, it was a great 4 years with her. And, Jenna and Jayla, they're like my kids too. And, it's just been a joy to coach them the last 4 years. And the nice thing is we're not going to look back at this loss. We're going to look at all the fond memories we had of playing ball together, having a blast, and just working hard for a common goal. So love those 3 seniors. They're going to be great people in the future. They're going to be great moms. They're going to be great at whatever they do.
Yeah, Kate finishes out her career playing in 92 games, over 100 points, over 600 points, over 500 rebounds, over 100 threes. Jayla, 83rd game of her career today. And, of course, you go back to some marquee moments of her career last year in the sub-final. She went off. And Jenna, at the line today, 3 huge free throws. Yep. It was one that's not going to get pushed around very often.
Yeah, and Jenna's been sick all week, and she showed up today ready to play. And, that's awesome. That's just – those girls are gritty. They're tough. They're usually undersized, all of them. Kate's undersized at the guard, Jayla and, Jen at the post. So they're fighters.
46-43. Now it becomes kind of that in limbo moment where you need a lot of help to continue your season.
Yeah, we got like a 0.001% chance of maybe getting a wild card. So I guess we'll see when the games play out tonight where that all falls.
And it also becomes the point where you and I have to say goodbye for potentially
Tanner.
the final time. 19 years I've been able to be with you for 10, and look at me. I'm a mess. 330 wins in your career, 6 SBVA titles, 9 seasons of 20 wins or more, 7 trips to state. You got third in 2014. This was a program that from 1974 to 2003, when you took over, had 10 seasons of double-digit wins. In 19 years, you had 18. And probably 14, 15 in a row here to end it. And so look at the record book. It was rewritten in your 19 years of Lady Irish basketball. Countless holiday tournament titles at Kearney Catholic and Amherst, and to Arapahoe in the most recent years. And a tremendous run here at St. Pat's. 330 wins will be tough to match in this program. So thank you, I guess.
Wow. Catch your breath. Yeah, well, I've had a great support group. My wife's amazing. Early on, I put a lot of time into turning the program around, and I was just happy when I pulled in the garage and her vehicle was still there and she hadn't left me. So, Daphne's amazing, and my kids, they sacrificed a lot too for me not being home many nights, and, assistants and, the kids. The kids have just been amazing. That's why I've coached for 19 years. And, 15 of them weren't even any of my kids, but they're just amazing kids with amazing parents, never had a problem, and girls that fought like tonight. So it's had an amazing run. Unfortunately, it's got to come to an end. And, I'm going to look back with very fond memories and a love for St. Pat's Lady Irish basketball.
Well, we appreciate all you've done over the 19 years, and best of luck in the future. And thanks for a fun run. If this maybe the good Lord will give us one more.
I hope I have to listen to you one more time, Tanner, or a couple more times. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
It would be fun.
I do appreciate everything you do. I know with this COVID especially, everybody loves, being able to have the option of watching it on the computer and with your game call right along with it is just amazing. So thanks for everything you do for our St. Pat's community. You're amazing, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Coach Stenicky with us here on the post game. A final 46-43 Irish fall here in this one, the D1-11 sub-district tournament. Coach Stenicky here with us again for the final time potentially of his career here at St. Pat's, and that's tough. Been able to spend 10 years with him. It's been a fun run. Been blessed as the voice of the Irish to be able to have 2 coaches in basketball in these 10 years, and so that's pretty fun to see. And it's been fun to get to know him, get to know his staff, get to know his kids, get to know his family. He had family sitting right next to me the whole game today, and so hopefully another game. We'll find out after probably at the end of the night. One upset might do you in, but the Irish will hope and pray for a district final. Let's get to our post-game honors here. Our play of the game brought to you by Swift Auto Center of this one. It was early third quarter. I didn't get audio of it, actually. I had my recorder stopped at halftime to plug in a wrestling update for our sister stations. But it was a Tanya Heirigs to May Siegel backdoor cut. Just a beauty. Irish ran a beautiful man-to-man half-court offense today. A couple other moments that I thought were play of the game honorees were where they ran those curl plays from the free throw line. A couple times they faked the handoff to Tanya, gave it to Kate. One time she didn't cut in. The second time she did, she was wide open. The third time they handed it off to Heirigs. She went down into the lane on the first curl. And so just some great man-to-man sets from the Lady Irish here today are your Swift Auto Center plays of the game. Your player of the game today brought to you by Allo Communications, the telecom home team. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Going to go with the seniors of this group. Kate Stenicky, 14 points. Jayla Fleck and Jenna Kimberling, who had 3. This is a group of seniors that has done so much for Lady Irish basketball over the last 4 years. Jenna playing in her 75th career game today. Jayla her 83rd, and Kate her 92nd. She finished over 600 points, over 500 rebounds. Find me guards that can do that. There's not many in the state that have those numbers. Over 100 threes as well. I mean, she does a lot for this program, and I'm sure a tough end to her career, and Jayla Flex and Jenna Kimberling's as well. But as Coach said, they're even better kids, and it's been a pleasure to cover them for the last 4 years. It's been a fun group for Lady Irish basketball. Getting your final 46-43. The win goes to Overton here in the D1-11 sub-district final. I want to thank Coach Nathan Stenicky for our pre- and post-game chats, and if the season continues, we'll talk to you next Friday in a district final, and it'll be a wild card, and we hope that's the case for the Lady Irish. For Overton, they'll move into a district final for the first time since 2005. Congrats to Coach Janessa Bergman in her first year, getting them into a district final for the first time in 17 years. Again, St. Pat's potentially ends their season at 16-9 here. Reminder, we're on the air tomorrow. St. Pat's boys basketball will host Paxton here at McGann. We'll have coverage at 7 o'clock for the varsity game, and coverage next week of their sub-district tournament that'll begin on Tuesday here from McGann against South Loop. Again, your final in this D1-11 sub-district championship game. Overton wins it 46-43. I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long from the McGann Activity Center on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.